A little bit of a hiccup on that last thing. I clicked the wrong spot. Anyway, so for this one, I mentioned that the other guy did the Antarctica challenge. I'm not going to be doing that. I will be doing superhuman difficulty, but I will not do it in Antarctica. Where I will do it is up here. I'll name my base Shangri-La. If you don't know, I think that's like Indian myth for like a city in the mountains that's paradise or something, surrounded by ice and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do. This game came out in the early 90s, and I believe when it first came out there was a bug that no matter which difficulty setting that you chose, it always reverted back to the easiest difficulty setting. So you could click Superhuman, but you were always playing on easy mode, no matter what you did. Later patches fixed that. But yeah, anyway, people really liked this game when it first came out, and, they kept, they didn't know, they thought they were playing Superhuman, the hardest difficulty setting, but in reality, they were playing at the easiest difficulty setting. So they sent a bunch of letters to the game maker, I forget their name now, saying how they really like the game, they just wish it was harder, which led to the sequel to this game, which is pretty much almost exactly the same, Terror from the Deep, and it is ungodly hard, especially compared to this game. It is just very, very difficult. Maybe I'll do that sometime in the future. I know I've played it once or twice before and just got raped. I was not I was not very good at that one, but I have played this one and beat it several times before, so we'll see how that goes. So we're going to name this Shangri-La. That's my first base, so let's go look at the base. You'll notice we have hangars in these different rooms. These different rooms have different significances. In these hangars we have our interceptors, and this is what we send to shoot UFOs that are flying around. We use the radar detectors to increase the probability of detecting a UFO that we can shoot down. Once a UFO is shot down or it lands of its own accord, we can send the Sky Ranger filled with troops to the site and kill all the aliens and take their stuff. It's always fun to do, right? This is our workshop. This is where engineers produce stuff. We probably can't produce very much now, if anything. Yeah, see, we haven't researched anything, so before we can build stuff, we have to research in the laboratory using scientists. And so this is where we research new projects, and once we finish researching stuff, we can then build it using our engineers. This is where everybody lives. The living quarters, we'll have to build more of those, and this is our general stores. This is after we kill all the aliens and take their materials, this is where we put that stuff. And then this is the access lift. If the base comes under attack, which I will try not to allow if I can, aliens can come in here or they can come in the hangars. I'm not going to strategically do my base. I'm just going to leave it how it is. Maybe that's a mistake, but there you have it. First, let's build, not a new base, but let's build some facilities. We want another living quarters, because there's not enough space. We're going to need more soldiers, we're going to need more engineers, we're going to need more scientists. I'm going to build a large radar system. This will increase our probability of detecting aliens. If aliens come to attack, we want some missile defenses right here. Hopefully that will shoot down the craft before they get here, but we'll see. General stores, we'll probably fill that up. Might as well just start building it. Alien containment will eventually capture aliens. This is where we store live aliens if we capture them. If they're dead aliens, they just go into the general stores next to our pistols and stuff. So that's it for that. So we're going to need some more scientists. I'm going to get 5 new soldiers, and I'm going to get the rest of scientists. We can get 17 scientists. So see, we're already maxed out our living quarters space. That's why we're building another one. I'm also going to, let's take a look at our soldiers here. This is our soldiers. I am going to rename all of the soldiers to famous people. I'm I mentioned before that I was inspired to do this by Kakaskia. So, you know, we'll go ahead and give him one of the soldiers, just because. So let's see. But first, no, not Arnold. We'll do Arnold Schwarzenegger, something like that. I'm bad with spelling. If I misspell stuff, I don't really care. Just more of the entertainment value. We'll call this guy Bill Clinton. Put him on the front lines. Let's see, Kenji Okatabe. Let's see. This Asian guy. Make this the Jade Emperor. It's a silly kung fu movie that I saw the other day. That was one of the characters in that movie. I think it was called The Forbidden Kingdom. Let's see, Helen Sharp. We'll make this person Hillary Clinton. She can defend us from the aliens. We'll see. Gennady. We'll call this Vladimir Putin. Let's see. Andrei Petrov. Who should Andrei be? We'll call this Alexander the Great. No. Let's call this Andrew Breivik. He's a mass murderer, right? He should be good against the aliens. Frank Martin. How about Frank Sinatra? No problem. People don't, you know, could be anybody. Tatiana Torban. Tatiana, what kind of name is that? Let's see. Tatiana, who should she be? We'll call this person Nancy Grace. That shitty political commentator. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do for now. So I'm going to try to rename all our soldiers to random people. Doesn't really matter who it is, but I think it'll be more entertaining when they die horribly to the aliens if they have a familiar name. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to do right now? We want to research. We want to research. What do we want to research first? How about laser weapons? The laser weapons, we're using conventional firearms now. So, the laser weapons are better. They don't require, you know, they do more damage and they don't require ammunition. So we'll go ahead and do that. So, we're building everything we need for now. Let's go ahead and go into the main area. This video is almost over, but we'll, so this is our geoscape. I guess I can go over that. You can see this is the globe. This is, it's the Earth, if you didn't know. If you didn't take your geography class, you might not know this is Earth. But we're in the Himalayas, probably around Tibet. Seems like a good defensible place. If the aliens are coming, you want to be somewhere difficult to reach, I suppose. Actually, that's probably a terrible place to be, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a game. This is our first base. We'll start here. The aliens will fly around. It goes day and night. You can see the sun moving. You can see that it goes, when you click faster, you can go up to 1 day at a time. Here's my new scientists and stuff. We don't really have time to rename these guys now, but we'll do that next video. Yeah, so this is where it happens. So the Earth, when the aliens come, will crash. There'll be little X's and stuff like that, but we'll show you that next time. And I'll see you then. Before I stop, let me go ahead and save the game. Call this, let's play 1. Alright, see you next time, folks.